Hi everyone, Alchemist here. First of all, thank you very much for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your comments. It truly means a lot to me. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. I address occult knowledge, I offer tarot readings, and many other things that you might find helpful along your journey. Today is an energy reading for October 2022. What's coming for you? What's the energy like? What can you expect based on the energy right now? This is a collective reading, and I'm gonna invite you to pick one of the two piles that I have here, either the pile on my left hand or my right hand. Feel free to choose the one that resonates the most with you. And I'm going to start with this pile right here on my right hand, and I'm using the Hermetic Tarot deck. I'm leaving the other pile for after I finish this one. Remember that this is a collective reading. It might resonate with you and it might not. And if it doesn't, it's okay. Don't take it personal. Don't get offended. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Because many people around the world are going to see this, and maybe there's just one tiny bit of information that's meant for you out of the whole reading. Maybe it's just one phrase, one word, one expression that you're meant to hear. And this is the goal of a collective reading compared to a personal reading, a one-on-one reading, where the whole reading or the whole session is meant for you and only for you and nobody else. So, what do we have coming in October 2022 from Spirit for you? Okay. Okay, card fell here. All right. So there's a card here that fell as I was shuffling, and this card is the Hermit reversed. October is gonna be the month for you. What I'm seeing here, what I'm reading, October is gonna be the month for you where you're gonna have to start going out. You've been hermiting September. You've been hermiting in September. You've been adjusting, you've been planning, you've been thinking about how to proceed in the next coming months. It was a strategic like planning or kind of managing, organizing, sorting things out. Maybe cleaning, maybe you needed to focus on your house or your home. There's certain things that you needed to get rid of, to throw out, to leave behind, some people that you needed to cut from your life. All of these things you did in September because you were hermiting. Right now in October, it's time to go and see the world again. I see that for you who picked this pile, the hermit phase is done, and it was about 1 month. It was about 30 to 40 days, and you've kind of sorted things out. You figured out what you needed to do, and now you're going to proceed. So October is the month of proceeding, of starting a new fresh phase that's going to take you to the next level of your journey. And the other cards that I picked here, after the Hermit card that's reversed, the first card that showed up here was the Chariot, which is coherent with this Hermit reversed. As I mentioned, it was time for you to take care of certain things internally in your home, in your family. And now in October, it's time to move on. It's time to travel. It's time to go for that next thing. What is it? Is it a new job that you want to pursue? Is it a new project that you want to work on? Is it a new event where you're going to meet the one, or where you're going to meet new friends, where you're going to meet some people that are going to benefit your life, and you might benefit their lives as well. So the Chariot, it's time for you to move on in the next phase. I hear here October is all about, October comes after September. September is number 9. 9 is, in numerology, is the end of a cycle. October, which is 10, and 10 basically is 1 because 1 plus 0 is 1. And 1 is the start, it's the beginning, it's the alignment. So that's why the Chariot card. So you're aligned, you're starting something new, you're fresh, you feel good, you feel like you're about to start something refreshing, something that's gonna make you feel good. You feel different from before. You're going to just have this new energy around you, and people are going to notice it. And this energy is gonna be subtle. It's the energy of wisdom. It's the energy of wisdom and understanding, of experience. You know, like you're gonna start applying and using everything you have been learning. You've done the learning, you've done the experiencing, you've done the practice. So now it's time to apply. Because let me tell you one thing, in the occult, a master cannot become a master until he or she starts applying what they have learned. You can know the whole knowledge of the occult. You might know it. And if we have a conversation right now, you might tell me everything that there is to know. But if you don't apply it, it still doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Applying the knowledge is the most important thing. It's like someone who, I don't know, as an example, someone who knows everything about law, but they don't practice law, they don't apply it. If you don't apply those laws, and if you don't practice them, then it doesn't matter if you know them. It doesn't matter. So here, the month of October is going to be the month of applying, moving forward, starting fresh, and applying what you have learned. Yes, so here we have, again, 6 of Pentacles and 6 of Swords, 2 sixes that showed up, one reverse, one upright. Here it means that you're at a certain balance in your life where you know that success and abundance and reaching a goal comes with practice. It comes with work. If you want to attract something in your life, you can attract it only by applying and putting in the energy, put it in the efforts, put it in the time, investing yourself in it. And I don't mean by this working hard. You can work hard all you want and you might still not get any success. But it's more about living who you are, knowing who you are, investing your energy into what you are, knowing thyself. Scio Te Ipsum. You know thyself, and then you apply everything you know and invest it into becoming who you are. So here, these 2 sixes represent that balance, that harmony that's within you, between the spiritual and the physical, between the amount of visualization that you need to do, and between the amount of work that you need to do in order for your visions to come to life. So it's that balance. Number 6 is the number of love, it's the number of spirit. It's a powerful number. So 2 sixes here came for you, and the bottom of the deck, this process that you're doing, that you have been doing, that you're going to embrace in October, is gonna get you happiness, it's gonna get you abundance, it's gonna get you this kind of fulfillment that you were lacking. You have been lacking this sense of fulfillment, of joy, of just being in peace, knowing who you are, regardless where you go. It doesn't matter where you are. You were lacking this thing. You were living by conditioning, by societal conditioning, by validation. You had to have something physical in order to feel a certain emotion. You had to have this job or car or house for you to say or admit that you're happy. You had to first have something. It's like these people that say, well, when I make money, I'll do this. When I have this kind of house, I'm gonna be happy. You're not that anymore, because now you're transferring into becoming the master. Right now, you know how the physical and the spiritual work. Right now, you're gonna be fulfilled. You're gonna start feeling the fulfillment, even though you don't necessarily have this physical thing that you were dependent on prior to this month, to October. You were dependent on these physical things to feel a certain emotion. Right now, you're gonna start feeling fulfilled without relying or depending on anything physical. Because you know that the fulfillment, the joy, always comes within. It's always from within you. It's from your soul. It's that energy that's inside of you. And that energy is what creates what's outside of you, as within, so without, as above, so below. It's what creates what's outside of you. So you're gonna get there and you're gonna feel amazing. You're gonna feel good. This is the month of just, I would call it the month of peace for you, the guys who chose this pile. It's gonna be the month of peace, contentment, and just feeling fresh and reborn. And I'm gonna move on to the other pile. What's coming in for October for the other pile? Let's see. Interesting. Okay. So, quite different energy from the first pile. The energy is very different here. For you guys are on a different dimension for this month. it's a different energy from what I just mentioned for the first pile. For you guys, it's all about strength, power, thrive, a feeling that you're on top of everything. It's like someone who's finally grasping what they've been wanting and what they've been dreaming to do. It's like finally it's happening. And this is gonna come with a crazy fiery energy. And this energy is so powerful. And you're gonna feel like you're the queen, like you're the king, like you're the god or the goddess. You're gonna feel like you're conquering. You're gonna feel like you're on top of your game. It's a lot of fire energy. It's a lot of dominating, taking over. Whatever, for example, whatever project you were working on, it's gonna flourish. It's gonna become successful. It's gonna explode. It's gonna just bring you all of this abundance and bring people's attention. And it's a lot of positive energy, but very strong and fiery. You're for you, I sense like you're gonna, it's about time for you to just feel like you're going to finally reach that goal that you've been waiting. You've been waiting for this moment for a very, very long time. You've been waiting to feel like this for almost the whole year of 2022, and you were wondering, when is this gonna happen? It's gonna be this month. October is it for you. So get ready. It's gonna be it's like a euphoric, orgasmic feeling, if that makes sense. That's what I'm sensing. So quite different from the other pile. And here, the other card that was at the bottom of the deck was the Justice card. It was the Justice. So what's yours is here. It's finally here. It's finally here, and you're gonna get it, and you're gonna get it tenfolds, and you're gonna get all of it. You're gonna get the whole share that you deserve, that's yours. It's not like before. You're not gonna get a tiny piece of it or just a glimpse of it. You're gonna get all of it, and you're gonna feel it, and it's gonna make you feel powerful. It's gonna be for you a validation of the work you've been doing in any field you're doing. It doesn't have to be the occult. Maybe it's in your job, maybe it's in your family, maybe it's in whatever endeavor you're doing, whatever you're building. You're finally gonna get that moment that's yours where you're going to shine and you're gonna feel powerful. So this is what October is gonna be for you. The other card that was here right underneath this card here is the warrior, the knight, the king, the queen that's on top of everything. The king, the queen that rules, the king, the queen that gives the orders. It's gonna be you. This is the energy for you. This is powerful. It's great, great energy for you. One more card just to see what else is there for you. I picked two cards. The first card here represents all of the success, all of the money, to confirm just what I said here, that's coming to you. The abundance. And it's gonna be real. It's not like you were expecting or you were thinking that, okay, maybe I'm gonna get this much abundance. Maybe I'm gonna get this much recognition. It was in the realm of maybe, 50-50. You're not sure. Now it's sure. It's 100%. It's here. There's no maybes anymore. We're done with the maybes. Right now it's here and it's yours. And the star card. Because you're reaching your star moment. You're reaching it. You're reaching your star moment, your magic, your mastery, your essence, your divine calling. You've been doing it, you've been following it, and you are gonna be rewarded in a magnificent way. Because the law of exchange states that whatever you put out there, you're going to get. You're going to get it. It's just how things work. What you give, you're gonna get. And sometimes you get more, depending on the energy or the positivity which you used while giving. So you're gonna get yours. And it's coming in like a... I see it as this tsunami wave. It's gonna be a tsunami wave and it's gonna take over everything in your life. In a positive way, in a good way, of course. I mean it in a very good way. I don't mean it in a negative way. So, congratulations. This is great. This month is going to be powerful for you. There's going to be a lot of energy. It might be overwhelming, so just make sure that you're managing your own emotions properly. Don't become too emotional, because what's coming for you is very powerful. And the bottom of the deck, just the last card here, is again Ace of Wands. We have fire again, because earlier almost every card I picked earlier was like of a fire energy. We have here the Strength, which is a major arcana. We have here the Two of Wands. It's like so many cards that showed up that have fire energy. And here we have again the Ace of Wands, fire, new beginnings. Well, this is more like it's not like a new beginning, but it's more like you finally reached. You know, this is like a torch, the Olympic torch. You know, that you fire. This is how I see it in this specific case scenario, in this reading. I see like it's that torch that you light up. You light up, you know, the beginning of the of the games or of the Olympic Games. That's how they use it, right? They take the torch and they, for you, that's what this is. You're finally lighting up your life. You're finally putting that fire where it needs to be. So I hope this makes sense for you. And I hope this helps for both of you. Very different energies, almost opposite energies. But both readings were great. October is going to be a good month for both piles. Let me know in the comment section if the reading resonates. And don't forget to check sciofalchemist.com. I offer there personal readings, personal sigils, and many other services. Thank you, and I will see you in the next reading.